introduction of our starters, starting with the Lady Tigers. Number 0, 5'8" junior guard, Ellen Cross. Number 3, 5'6" senior guard, Paris B. Number 5, 5'4" senior guard, Kendo Walker. Number 11, 6' sophomore forward, Isaiah Fair. And number 32, a 5'8" junior forward, Atiana Johnson. Head coach Tina Carrillo. Assistants Donald Butler, Gary Hargrave, and John Wayne. Come on, fans, are you ready for the Longview Lady LOBO? Our starters out tonight. We got number 2, junior point guard, Tiaja McGee. And we got number 4, a senior guard, Journey Fairchild. Number 13, a sophomore forward, Paris Simpson. Also number 14, a freshman shooting guard, Bethany Maltez. And number 22, a junior post guard, Talia Bailey. I want to remind everybody, we got our middle school here with us tonight. So let's show them how we do it. Let's do it one time. Longview! 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 All right, here we go. Come on, Lobo man, get up out of your seat. Let's make some noise!
All right, Lobo Nation, we are headed right into the tip. The Mount Pleasant Tigers win the opening tip, and Keaton Daniels, as usual, is joining me here in the booth. We have got a fantastic basketball game for you tonight. The Mount Pleasant Tigers come in undefeated, 25-0, 6-0 in district, 4-0 in district, and the Lady Lobos, Keaton, the test is here tonight. The bar is this. This is the bar for the first place in the district.
Oh yeah, you don't see too many undefeated teams this late in the season coming into your gym ready to lay it out on the line. And I don't know if anybody is out there is listening, but the crowd is full tonight. There is a middle school night here, so it's a lot more people here tonight, and you can feel the vibes in here.
Yeah, and this is kind of a litmus test for our Lady Lobos.
Yes.
They come into this one 19-6, 5-1 in the district. A win here joins them at the top of the standings with Mount Pleasant, and we're going to have a style matchup type of game tonight. We saw the Lady Tigers warming up, and they are three-point shooting machines as Tiaja McGee misses the open and layup attempt here, and the Tigers are off and running.
And Mount Pleasant moving that ball up very quickly. They can run. Just watching them in warm-ups, they're moving around. Almost look like a boys team out there.
Yeah, so really excited to see how the Lobos stack up against what appears to be the class of the district. I'm not sure if I think this is the last game before we rotate and start playing teams a second time after the night. It'd be pretty sweet for the Lobos to head to the top of the district after this one.
Oh yeah, it'll be a big momentum booster for them, especially going into the second wave of district.
But like you said, there's not a whole lot of video available for us to watch and do any scouting, but just based on the fact that this team is literally 25-0, you've got to assume there's a lot of things they do really well.
Just from warm-ups, man, they already passed the eyeball test, so you can't really play. You can't really have a lot of turnovers tonight to be expected to play with this team. And you got to get points inside, just like hopefully we can get here.
We're going to fight for that board.
Yeah.
Going to have a travel. That's going to stay with the Lady Lobos. A couple contested layup attempts there, and we're still scoreless with a minute gone in this one. Not sure what they're going to call, but they're going to call 22 on a little off-the-ball foul there. So it's going to be a turnover. That's Latavia Bailey's first. If you're watching, just tuning in, share the feed, let everybody know where they can watch Lobo basketball. And if we can get you an update on the boys tonight, we will. Nice job beating the pressure there by Mount Pleasant. They've got some numbers. Layup attempt no good. Rebound, and we're going to have a foul. Not in the act of shooting. Who are they going to call on this one? They're going to call Tiaja McGee.
Yeah, foul, offensive rebound there by the senior guard, Paris Beard. And she was hacked there by Tiaja.
And again, just based on warm-ups, I expect this Lady Tiger team to take open three-pointers when they're presented to them.
And definitely can knock them down, too.
Absolutely. And like we were saying, if you can find a way to knock down 6 or 7 of those in a basketball game with no shot clock, it makes things a lot easier for you. So they can't score down low. Long rebound to Paris Simpson. Tries to finish with the left. That's no good. This pass is deflected by the Lobos. That's going to go out of bounds and stay with Mount Pleasant. So
this Mount Pleasant team, they are not wasting no time getting the ball up and down the court. They are making long passes. I think already there's 3 or 4 of them.
And Coach Carrillo told us they're missing a starter tonight, so they are down to a 3-person bench. So that's going to cause some problems for them down the road if they keep this pace up.
Yeah, they're definitely playing fast, and I'm curious to see how they're going to go.
Lobos have numbers. Simpson's going to keep it herself and bank the layup in. So Paris Simpson, who gets the start tonight, gets the Lobos on the board. We lead 2-0.
Nice tough layup there to get us on the board.
Absolutely. Didn't mention it at the time, but good defense by Bethany Baltus to get out on that three-point shooter and close out. Nice touch pass inside. And 33, I believe 32, Atiana Johnson's going to be fouled. And she's going to shoot 2. I love the intensity, Keaton. This is actually pretty fun so far.
Big time. I love that Journey Fairchild didn't make it easy for her. Want to make her earn her points from the free throw line.
And she misses the first.
So it was a good foul there.
Already paying off.
God, big time. And it's playing at this pace is also going to be big for us. See if we can keep up too and challenge our depth, our bench depth.
Pass is almost stolen, but Paris Simpson controls it. Open look for 3. Passes it up, and she's going to be fouled. That's number 4, Journey Fairchild. Lobos are super active early on here.
Yep.
A lot of intensity, but at this pace, it's pretty difficult to keep up for the entire basketball games. We'll see. There we go. Oh, almost got it to go. Fairchild's fouled. She's going to shoot 2.
That was a nice inbound setup play there by Journey Fairchild. She was the passer. She got it to Latavia Bailey. It just came around her. Just the lane was wide open.
I don't think the defender saw that one coming.
Not at all.
Wasn't able to switch.
There we go.
Fairchild is money with the first.
Hey, we already got 3 team fouls on both ends, so the refs was calling it.
And I haven't seen any, with the exception of one, that wasn't cut and dry. So that's just what's going to happen when you got 2 teams playing like this. A lot of pressure from the Lobos. Mount Pleasant comes away with it okay. That's Isaiah Ferrier. Gets it inside. There's an open look.
This Mount Pleasant team is
look at the Lobos closing out, man. There's an open look.
Not making it easy. Good job, ladies.
Rebound to Paris Simpson. Whoa, didn't see that one coming. Tiaja McGee drives, tries to go up and under, can't get that to go. Rebound to Ella Cross.
I love the aggression that Tiaja McGee is playing with tonight. She's really driving, making a point to drive early and often. She hasn't made anything yet, but I love the effort that she's playing with.
Yeah, she was the Lobos' leading scorer coming to our first few broadcasts, and we haven't seen that Tiaja McGee yet. So hopefully tonight's the night. They're going to need it.
Absolutely. For us to
There's an interception.
There we go.
Still in football mode. Paris Simpson looks to finish and does.
Hey, she's showing her softball skills out there. We got an early timeout.
Those are football skills. What are you talking about? You can hear the crowds fired up.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout early on by Coach Tina Carrillo.
It's a great start by Lady Lobos.
Lobos lead by 5. We're going to stick with you through this first break as Coach Leggett kind of gets the Lobos sorted out here. Good, fantastic start if you're a Lobo fan.
Love the intensity, love the effort. Definitely want to see this continue.
And as far as the Lady Tigers go, you might be a little shock setting in. I can't imagine there's too many games where they figure out early on we might be out-athleted tonight.
Absolutely. And I tell you, I was talking earlier about Tiaja McGee. For us to be in this game or to win this game, we're going to need big effort from her all game long. We can't have her getting in foul trouble. She's going to have to be aggressive, offense and defensive end.
The Lobos do have the luxury of having a couple ball handlers, but like you said, Tiaja McGee is very important. Open look in the corner for Cross. That's long. Fighting for the rebound, comes away with it. The Tigers post player can't get that to go. Let me look for a number. That is.
And right on cue, Tiaja McGee gets the rebound, the smallest person on the court.
And that is Isaiah Ferrier, the 6-foot post player. She's a sophomore for the Lady Tigers. She couldn't get that to go, and Tiaja McGee is off and running now. To the freshman Baltus. Paris Simpson gets it across the midway line here. And the Lobos are set up on offense. Just under 4 to play to go. Play here in the first quarter. I need to get sorted out here. I've had a long week.
Nice move there by Baltus.
Baltus can't get the mid-range jumper to go. Rebound to the big post player ahead to 3. That's Paris Beard. Some
nice
ball handling
crossover,
skills.
yeah.
Trying to take on 3 Lobos. Looking for an open look and can't find it. Nice defense by 22. That is Latavia Bailey. It's going to stay with the Tigers. Going to have a substitution. 32. Ryan Roberts is going to check in. I believe this is the first time we've seen a game start without Roberts in the starting lineup. Open three-pointer is short. Rebound to Bailey. And Tiaja McGee is running. Roberts ahead. Stutter step. Left hand can't get it to go.
That's all right. That's all right. It was a tough layup there.
Tough shot. Affected by Roberts. In the hands of Bailey. Saved.
Good job
to Tiaja
by Bailey,
McGee,
yep.
who's telling the offense, go, go, go. And they're like, we've been going for 4.5 minutes. Slow down.
Yep. Everybody's tired.
Latavia Bailey.
Nice inside post.
There
feed.
you go. And she's fouled. Yes. Ryan Roberts making her presence known early.
Yeah, she had the defender sealed on her, and the defender couldn't do anything but foul her.
Can't imagine the Tigers have played too many first quarters with 1 point. So awesome start for the Lady Lobos tonight. As 22 checks in. Sorry. I don't have her on the roster. They crossed her out. That's Morgan Brooks, so let me add her.
Yes, we're more than halfway through this first quarter, and to say that Mount Pleasant is undefeated and only have 1 point right now scored is a surprise. And here we go, Ryan
Roberts gets her own rebound, can't get the putback to go, and Mount Pleasant's off and running. Open look for 3, nice move to get inside. Finds the open shooter, loads up, no good. Long rebound to Mount Pleasant.
Way to get back for the Lady Lobos. Mount Pleasant had numbers, even though they got the offensive rebound, but we was able to close out on them.
Another turnover, and the Lobos are cooking. And again, folks, this is a 25-0 basketball team coming to Longview for the first time this year, playing for the district lead.
Playing Longview man-to-man zone right now, like a
And no matter what happens, the Lobos aren't going to get ahead enough that a three-point shooting team can't come back.
Absolutely.
So long way to go in this one. Down to 2 minutes here in the first. Lobos still lead 8-1.
Now they matched up here.
Nice job by Paris to keep that in Lobos' possession. I like how the Lobos are slowing things down. They got a little out of control there for a minute. You got to be tired. There's no way you can't be.
Yeah, big time. So slowing it down.
There we go.
Was good for them.
Excellent job. Keep feeding Roberts down low.
Absolutely.
If they're going to let you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's 5 fouls on Mount Pleasant, so we're close to shooting free throws and getting easy, cheap offense.
I love the offense. If we're not going to break them down and beat them one-on-one and they're going to play in this zone, let's try to get the ball inside and make them foul you.
There you go.
Because it's wide open.
They're going to call a foul again. They are. That's 6. Roberts is going to go to the free throw line for 2 more. Goodness gracious. We are 90 seconds left here in the first quarter, and from this point forward, the Lobos are shooting free throws with every foul.
Absolutely.
And we talked about the short bench tonight for Mount Pleasant. Let's hope for their sake that doesn't begin to be a problem.
Yeah.
For Lobos' sake, yes.
Yeah, that put one of their
Keep
players
fouling us, right?
Absolutely. That put one of their players in foul trouble.
One of their shooters
Yeah,
that we had.
big time.
Ella Cross takes a seat as Roberts makes the first. Second just goes. So I think that was a pretty solid strategy, having Roberts come off the bench fresh when the rest of the crew is tired towards the end of the first quarter, and it's paid off in dividends so far. 4 in the last minute she's played.
Big time. She's been pivotal for us.
Looking for a shooter, can't find one. Nice move back out to the corner.
It's excellent defense right here.
That's right. Lobos might have had a carry there. There we go, Tiaja.
That's good.
No foul, just knocks it out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Tigers, but the Lobos still lead 10-1.
Hey, this last minute is pivotal here. You don't want to give Mount Pleasant any type of momentum going into the second quarter.
That's right. We've seen some Lobo games where they had some trouble closing out quarters. 3-point attempt, no good.
Good block.
Oh, they're going to call a foul on Roberts, but good job by Ferrier there for Mount Pleasant, getting that board and going straight back up with it. She's going to shoot 2. So far, Keaton, this is looking like the most exciting game we've been able to cover this year.
Man, and what a start for the Lady Lobos too. This is ideal when you taking
Dream
on
start,
yeah,
right?
absolutely. When you taking on a team that's undefeated like this.
No shot clock. You got a chance to run some clock here and possibly in this quarter with a 7, 8, 9-point lead. There you go.
Good pass.
Latavia Bailey can't finish, but Roberts is there to put it back.
There you go. Good job.
Yes.
Good job, ladies.
Excellent.
Second chance points. I believe Ms. Roberts, she's in the zone right now.
There's an open look for the post player. Can't knock that down. Bailey with the rebound. Attempts to get it to McGee, but that's stolen. Nice pass.
Nice. Can't do anything about
Nope.
that.
Accidental timeout called. Or was it? I think she bumped an official. Timeout Mount Pleasant with 8 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back in just a minute.
And now at OR, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at OR Cadillac GMC in Longview.
All right, welcome back. 8 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Mount Pleasant uses another timeout after a made basket. Seems kind of odd with this much time left in the first quarter, and she's talking to the official. I don't think she meant to.
Yeah, it was accidental.
Either way.
She was beating herself up in the head a while ago.
I'm sure the Tigers could use the break.
Yeah.
Bethany Baltus to inbound. Gets it to McGee, 7 seconds left. Gonna have to find a shot quickly. Bailey makes a move. Gonna go up with it, short. And that's gonna do it for the first quarter. And the Lobos, Keaton, have come out and hit the number 5 state-ranked Mount Pleasant Tigers directly in the mouth.
Came out throwing haymakers.
7-point lead. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
In Longview, see your good neighbor State Farm agent Charlene Ingram for your insurance and financial needs.
All right, welcome back. Beginning of the second quarter here coming to you shortly. About 9 seconds left in this break. And Keaton, again, you cannot ask for a better start than what we've got from the Lady Lobos tonight. Everything from the intensity to the closing out on the shooters to boxing out, not giving up cheap rebounds, and no mistakes. They're not getting beat by the press and turning the ball over. So excellent start for Lobos all the way around.
Yeah, if I was a judge and I had to judge their performance, it's a straight 10 across the board. I mean, ideally, you wasn't giving up a lot of second chance points. You was able to limit them to mistakes, make them make mistakes. You wasn't making mistakes. So again, you want to repeat their performance and continue to keep rolling.
And I don't think it's a coincidence. You can tell the Lobos, they're young, they're just improving with every game that passes.
Yes.
This looks like a team that could make some noise a couple rounds deep in a playoff run.
Absolutely. Nice Euro step move there about the sophomore.
Isaiah Ferrier.
Yeah.
You can tell she can play.
Absolutely.
And just like that, the Lobos leads cut to 5 as she steals the ball from Tiaja McGee. But it's going to stay with Longview. Again, don't let that score deceive you. This basketball team isn't going to let you run away with it.
Yeah, this game is definitely far from over. They can shoot with the best of them. The number 5 team in the state for a reason.
Journey Fairchild can't bring that one in. So it's Tiger basketball trailing by 5 with 7.5 to go. Just underway, second quarter here at the Coliseum. Again, share the feed. If you're watching, let some folks know where they can watch Lady Lobo basketball tonight while they're out and about. A lot of folks here, though. You can tell by the crowd there's a little more intensity tonight than I think they know that we got a quality basketball team here.
Yeah, I think that this energy from the crowd is helping us play hard, too.
Nice pass. Very nice pass. And Baltus comes away with a loose ball, but she's going to travel. Kendall Walker to throw it in for the Tigers. And again, there he goes, a lazy pass, but foul.
It's not enough you want to give them. As they're able to get 2 quick buckets here and a shot to convert this and 1. Be a 5-point swing.
Yeah, so Ferrier's headed the line. She's got 8 of the Tigers' 9. And she's just a sophomore. You can tell that this young woman is going to be a serious problem moving forward for opposing defenses. And she can shoot, too. All right, so just like that, the Lobos leads down to 2. And some of those mistakes we didn't see in the first quarter starting to creep up here to begin the second quarter against this press. But Baltus does a good job keeping the dribble alive and slows things down. Those easy shots that were coming earlier in the game are no longer there, so got to give the Tigers some credit for buckling down.
And also, too, settling.
Gonna have a foul.
Oh, she's shooting then.
Yeah, the ref originally said taken out on the side, but just looked at the scoreboard, and Bethany Baltus is going to shoot 1-on-1.
I believe.
So that's a huge break for the Lobos.
Absolutely.
We're going to get some easy offense here the rest of the way this half.
Absolutely, you got one of your best shooters shooting. Hopefully we can get a chance to convert this.
Never a doubt. That puts Bethany on the board tonight. She's got her first points, her first point. And the second's good. You don't want to be fouling that young woman.
One of the biggest difference between now and the first quarter is the pace. It's definitely slowed down big time.
There we go. There's a mistake. Gets it ahead to Baltus. Paris Simpson's open. Nice pass. Very nice pass. But again, Ferrier's there with that length.
Yes.
What a block.
Another Euro.
That is.
When she's coming at you full speed.
That's Paris Beard, the senior guard.
Yeah, when she's coming at you full speeds and hit you with their Euros, the defender
just
got out of the way.
There we go. A little late on the pass, but that doesn't matter.
2 points there by Latavia Bailey.
And Bailey's on the board. Good job by the freshman there.
Weathering the storm a little bit.
Beard again. Open mid-range jumper. I use the term jumper there pretty loosely, but that was hey, it looked good the whole way.
Oh, yeah. She was very content with not jumping on that shot.
Why would you if you don't have to, right?
Exactly.
It's like shooting a free throw.
Yes, indeed.
Nice pass, cross court. Bailey's open, intercepted by Ella Cross. Look at the hands.
Turn around. There you go.
Turn over.
You got numbers.
Paris Simpson.
An Euro.
And a foul charge.
You want to see Paris Simpson right there give the ball up. You had Baltus in the corner for a three. Just reading the defense there, they was giving her that.
So the pace has started to pick up a little bit here as we reach the midway point of the second quarter. Lobos lead by 2 after a hot start. Wildly entertaining basketball. I got to give them credit for that.
Big time here. Almost
might have had a good. Passed up a good look. Look at that.
Man, she is impressive.
Lobo ball. God, a sophomore.
Man, she's very impressive. If you ask me, she's easily one of the best sophomores in the state.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty good players this year, and just first impressions, she looks like one of the better players we've seen on this court this year.
She's the tallest person on the court right now. And she's the one that's at the top trying to play defense on the track.
Gonna have a foul. And Paris Simpson shooting 2. They're shooting 1 and 1.
I believe that might be her. That's her third foul too. So that's big for
That's
us.
11's third foul.
Yeah, that's her third foul.
Wow. Yeah, she's gonna have to take a seat.
Yeah, that's gonna
Almost
hurt.
No doubt about that.
Well, it's gonna be hard with 8 players on the bench. If they have a sub.
A 9th showed up, so they have 4 players on the bench.
Gotcha.
We originally thought 3, but it's 4. Either way, it's still a fairly short bench.
That'll be a big blow with her coming out if she comes out of the game.
You almost have to, don't you? It's pretty dangerous to let her pick up a 4. There's 4 minutes left to go in the first half.
Well, if you're gonna play her, I wouldn't put her at the front of the press. She'd have to play at the back just to try to save her, because you need her offense out there.
The ref and Coach Ferris or Carrillo are talking this one over. Not sure what they're discussing, but she's pretty animated down there, so she's not happy about something. Ref finally had enough. That's enough. Take a seat. We got a game to play.
Yeah, big time.
Not gonna lie, the players aren't complaining about this at this pace. So
not at all.
A break's a break.
Yep. That's a free timeout for them. And coaches probably know. She probably knows what she's doing.
Yeah, like faking an injury on a football field. Yeah. Give these girls a breather. Either way, don't know what they discussed, but the outcome remains the same. Paris Simpson's going to shoot 1 and 1. And the first one's good. If we can knock free throws down, got a good chance of staying in this basketball game. It's weird to say staying in a basketball game that you're leading, but we've seen what Mount Pleasant is capable of. And as we suspected, Isaiah Ferrier is going to take a seat for probably quite a while, I would guess.
Yeah.
Paris Simpson makes the second.
You might not see her come back until about a minute left to go.
Which, like you said, if you're a Lobo fan, it's a good thing.
Big time.
She has scored 9 of their 14 and been a force on defense.
Yeah, she scored a lot of them this quarter, made it look real easy.
Whoa. Wow.
Miss Beard, she is quick as Tiaja McGee right there off the dribble. And that Euro step is getting her by every time.
Yeah, it appears we know where the offense is going to come from now. What a move. So Paris Beard has her 4th point tonight. She's going to shoot a free throw here to finish the 3-point play off. As Ryan Roberts checks back in, Latavia Bailey's going to have a seat for the Lobos. Free throw's no good. Lobos come away with a loose ball, and it's Tiaja McGee, who is still scoreless tonight. That pass is thrown away but tipped out of bounds by the Lady Tigers. Going to be Lobo basketball.
Hey, if they're going to play you man-to-man, you definitely want to see Tiaja break her man down off the dribble and try to drive him and try to get us up to the foul line and get on the board.
Baltus is open for 3. Oh, just off. Have a foul on Journey Fairchild over the back.
Got to be careful there.
And Paris Beard's going to shoot 1 and 1. So we might have a free throw shooting contest the rest of the way here. I don't have access to the numbers, so I can't tell you if that's a good or a bad thing for the Lobos tonight. But as long as the Tigers aren't attempting a bunch of open three-pointers, I think they're going to be happy with the way things are going.
Absolutely.
As Miss Beard makes the first. And the second. So when 11 comes out, Beard has scored all 4 points since she's been gone.
And that has tied the ball game up.
They have a jump ball. Going to be Lobo basketball. Thought we might have an injured player, but she's okay. Might have taken an elbow to the chin.
She shook it off.
I don't see a 21 on our roster, so not sure who that is. Looks like the Lobos may have stepped out of bounds. They may have a deeper bench than we think, Keaton. They just didn't tell us all the names.
Absolutely. Pulled a fast one on us.
It's 15. Conley Zachary's going to check in. And Ella Cross is going to come out. We saw 15 in warm-ups. I don't know that I saw her miss a three-point attempt the whole afternoon.
Oh yeah, when she got herself going in rhythm, she was able to knock it down.
So we've got a tie game here, under 4 minutes to go, first half. Again, this is for the district lead, undefeated 25-0 Mount Pleasant here versus the 19-6 Lady Lobos here in the Coliseum. Pretty big crowd tonight. Atmosphere's kind of where you want it to be for a basketball game on a Friday night. I love it.
Oh yeah, it's been electric in here tonight.
There's a three-point attempt from Beard. Off, long rebound to Tiaja McGee, and she's off and running. Might have carried, but got away with it. And she's fouled. She's going to shoot 2.
You want to see her shoot.
Mount Pleasant fans here wanting a travel call, but
yeah, foul was a foul. She definitely got hit there.
She's going to shoot 2, but that's going to put Mount Pleasant the double bonus. So the Lobos will shoot 2 from here on out. And we're going to have a timeout. Coach Tina Carrillo is going to call a timeout for the Tigers. We're going to take a break with them. We'll be back here for the rest of the second quarter. You're watching Lobo basketball on Longview Game Day.
And now at OR, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at OR Cadillac GMC in Longview.
Injuries aren't planned, and Here at Longview Orthopedic, we're going to work together with patients to try to obtain the best outcome possible for them. We have the ability to treat all injuries for all patients and athletes of all ages. One thing I want patients to understand is that, I've been in their situation. I played football at Texas A&M University, played offensive line, I was a guard, and being an athlete, suffering injuries, and having that passion to get back on the field gave me a really good perspective on the other side of the line as a treating physician now here at the Longview Orthopedic Clinic.
Welcome back, and you were reading that correctly. The Lobos and the Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers are all tied up here with 3 minutes to go in the first half. I know they started off hot, but if you would have told the Lady Lobos 3 minutes to go second quarter, you're all tied up, shooting free throws, I think they'd have taken that on the spot.
Absolutely. And one thing you see now that their sophomore, Azalea Farias, with her being in foul trouble, if you look at her on the court, there's no height out there. So they're gonna play us in a lot of zone, but still let's try to get the ball inside to Ms. Ryan Roberts. That's gonna be our biggest thing.
There's nobody down there that can defend her right now. Absolutely. And Tiaja McGee makes them both, so the Lobos lead again by 2.
It's good to see her on the board. Hopefully they can get her going. I want to see her stay aggressive too. I know I've been saying that since the first, but I definitely want to see her play that way.
And Bethany Balt is only having 1 shot tonight. That's another thing I want to see a little bit more of is finding her open looks, because she's proven she can make them, even in crunch time.
Absolutely. Anytime she shoots the ball, it has a chance of going in.
And the Lobos, again, are excellent job defensively, closing out on these shooters, not giving them – I don't think they've had a single open look tonight.
No, not at all.
And in turn, they haven't made a three-pointer. They've attempted 5.
A team that we saw make a plethora of them.
That was their entire warm-up.
Yes.
Just jack up threes. I was like, uh-oh, this might get ugly.
Hey, they looked like with about 5 minutes to go in warm-ups, they was like, we're ready to play. Let's go.
Yeah, looked like Golden State warming up, didn't it?
They did.
It's a shot you'll let her have, and she's going to make it.
It was heavily contested, too.
Paris Beard is a good basketball player. That is clear. Lobos, Tigers tied again at 20. There's an open look for Ball to shoot that. Makes a move, takes a jumper inside of the three-point line.
There we go. Good shot, Bethany.
On cue.
Good shot.
The freshman comes up with some offense.
She said, I can have that 3, but I like this shot a little bit better.
There we go. Jump ball. Going to be Tigers basketball. Don't get me wrong, I would have preferred the three-pointer, but we'll take the bucket any way we can get them right now. So 11's going to check back in a ton of foul trouble. So hopefully, for their sake, like you said, Keaton, they won't have her too deep in the action on the press on defense. For Lobo fans, you want her picking up that 4th right now. You may not see her again until 5 minutes left in the game. She picks up number 4 here.
Yeah, this is a big gamble. It'd be curious to see where she's at when they're on defense.
Just under 2 minutes to go left here in the second quarter. Ooh, nice catch.
Let's get in the corner, get trapped.
That's Zachary. She can make that. I think the Lobos know it. They're doing an excellent job closing out on her.
Mount Pleasant is content with slowing this game down, too.
And 15, she's in this game to shoot that shot. That's what she's here for. Under 90 seconds to go.
Yep.
And 90's open back here, backside. Missed her. There you go. There you go.
They're getting it out quick.
Three-point attempt from Beard. Off first. Ball back.
Got to get the rebound. We
bounces around a little bit. There we go. Tiaja McGee controls the loose ball.
Slow it down here, too.
Uh-oh. Look at Beard with the interception. Come on. No cheap fouls. Make her earn it. There you go. There you go, Tiaja.
Slow it.
There we go. Head to Baltus. No one in front of her. Shoot this. I'm going to call for her to shoot it every single time.
Yeah. If you look, Tiaja has it. If Tiaja can.
Almost threw that one away.
Yeah, as your point guard, you want to make them make you move.
Come on. Just short off the front rim. Roberts is there. and 11, throws that one into the stands. So that's what she's in the game to do, Keaton.
Absolutely. She is a great all-around player.
This is a fun basketball game.
This is definitely a fun basketball game.
Two completely different styles. Styles make fights.
Yes, big time.
So Paris Simpson gets it into Roberts.
Oh, she was open too.
Maltus makes her move again. That's an open look. Simpson from the mid-range, just off into the hands of the freshman Porter, and she's fouled. So Cadence Porter's first minutes. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2 more for the Lobos.
That was a big effort by her. Love the effort by the freshman. She wasn't scared to get in there and bang.
And you can hear this crowd, Keaton. It's pretty intense tonight.
Oh yeah. Even Coach Leggett, she loved it. She was at half court clapping.
All right, so Porter's going to shoot 2, and the first one is money. The Lobos are money from the free throw line tonight so far, and it looks like that's going to be a good thing long term here, because with the aggressiveness that Mount Pleasant plays with, we may find ourselves in a situation where that's going to be the difference between losing and winning this basketball game.
Big time.
So a free throw here for a 2-possession lead. 10 seconds in the first half. That's no good, but the Lobos come away with it. 8 seconds left, but it's thrown away.
That's stop ball.
That's Paris Beard. Slow down. Let make her earn it. And she is fouled at the end of the half. No. Wait, what are they going to call?
They're going to end up giving her a foul.
They're going to call Tiaja McGee with the foul. So Paris Beard has a chance to make these 2 free throws, draw Mount Pleasant to within 1 at the half. The half is over. No time on the clock, so Paris Beard's going to shoot 2 free throws, and that's going to be that. A bunch of kids lined up, so we might have some form of halftime entertainment for you, which I'm sure you will be glad to hear and see, because you've had enough of me and Keaton already tonight, I'm sure. Me at least.
No, definitely me too.
Half of you people were just watching because Keaton's on the broadcast.
No. They watching this with the volume turned down.
So Paris Beard has 9 tonight, and Ella Cross has the other 9. Make that 10. And that's going to be at. Why they put 1 second back on the clock? So that'll do it for the first half here in the Coliseum. The Lady Lobos lead the Mount Pleasant Tigers. We're going to take a couple commercials, come back and let some of these middle schools entertain you with whatever they've got going here at halftime. You're watching Longview Game Day. I'm Frank Sides for Keaton Daniels. We'll see you for the third quarter.
At Godarzi & Young, we take things more seriously.
Every case that's handled at our office is handled by a team. That work and dedication has caused our office to recover more record verdicts and settlements than any other law firm in Northeast Texas.
It is our obligation to make sure our client has the financial backings and the manpower to be successful.
We are exactly who we say we are. We're trial lawyers who've gotten results year in, year out.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Charlene Ingram today.
Don't fumble when you're looking for your next trailer. At RJ Trailers, we got the hookup. Cargo Mate, Hallmark, Text Line, Diamond Seed. We've got the inventory selection to get you into the end zone. Step into savings with RJ Trailers. Don't pass up on the best deals around. R&J Trailers in Longview and online at rnjtrailers.com. We've got the hookup.
Crunch has everything you need to find your mode. Come check out Crunch Fitness with a free guest pass.
All right, here we go. Introduction of our teams. We've got our 3 middle schools. Our first middle school tonight is in the middle. Let's give it up for the Judson Lady Blue Devils. We've we've got the 7th grade B, 7th grade A team, and the 8th grade B and the 8th grade A team. The 8th grade Lady Blue Devils have gotten better each game. They are learning how to play as well as a team and improving daily. From creating transition opportunities through basketball pressure, being better teammates and communicators. The future Lady Lobo basketball is bright. Give it up for your Judson Lady Blue Devils. Also with the Blue Devils, the 7th grade Lady Blue Devils have a great first half of district play. They are improving as a team every game. They have a defense-first mentality and have kept our opponents to an average of 21 points per game. The Lady Devils are 4-1 on the season and look to improve to 5-1 on Thursday against White House. One more time, give it up for your Lady Blue Devil. All right, next, the Forest Park Lady Eagles. 7th grade B team, 7th grade A team. They're always energetic, coachable, supportive. They have a great attitude. They are eager to learn, committed, and hardworking. Also, we've got the 8th grade B and the 8th grade A. They are hardworking and have a desire to get better. They are coached by LaQuisha Slayton Kendall, Kristen Brewer, and Janisha Williams. Also, I forgot, let me backtrack to the Judson coaches. The Judson coaches are coached by Kelly Berry, Army Lynn, and Ariel Daniels. And lastly but not least, let's give it up for your Foster Lady Dragons. They are coached by Brittany Jacobs and Coach Tanisha Robinson. Coach Jacobs said the Foster Lady Dragons have the best energy and personality. If we are having a bad day, we can always count on them to make us laugh and smile. They are a fun group of girls. One more time, let's give it up for the 7th grade BA, 8th grade BA teams, the Foster Dragons. All right, we got all 3 of our middle schools on the floor tonight. Come on here, middle school girls. Let me see you make some noise. Better yet, let me see y'all names. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go, Foster. Hey, everybody, let's give it up for our middle schools one more time. During the winter season, driver fatigue is one of the major causes of accidents. Operating a car while being drowsy can make it difficult to pay attention to the road and hard to react to your surroundings. Thanks to Braun Welch Agency for bringing these important safety messages to our school. It is important to make safe decisions while driving. Following traffic laws can reduce your chances of getting into an accident. Obeying the rules of the road means going the speed limit. Thanks again to Braun Welch Agency for bringing these important safety messages to our school. Everyone, please make safe decisions.
All righty. Welcome back. Just about 3 minutes left to go before the third quarter starts. Keaton, what do you think the key is going to be here for the Lobos finishing this one off?
You want to continue to keep doing what you've been doing in the first quarter. You stayed aggressive. You was more aggressive than they were. You wasn't making mental mistakes, or you wasn't making turnovers. You was causing a lot of turnovers. Second quarter, you allowed their best players to get going. There was Paris Beard and Isaiah Frazier. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name. You let them two get going, and they went on a run and pretty much got this game tied back up, or got them within one. You want to stop those two from pretty much taking over the game. You want to see on offense, you want to see Tiaja McGee stay aggressive, play within the offense, get Bethany some shots, find Miss Ryan Roberts inside and allow her to go to work too. So if you can play a good inside-out game with them, I think the rest can take care of itself. I mean, we're up by one, and we legitimately can win this ball game.
Yes, especially if we can find a way to get that ball down low and let Roberts bang with number 11 and get that fourth foul early here in the third quarter.
Absolutely.
Then all we got to do is keep Paris Beard from scoring, which looks like it's going to be a bigger challenge than we could have ever imagined, right?
And this game has been very, very entertaining, very fun to watch. And I'm enjoying myself this first half. Hopefully the second half can keep it up, and at the end of it, we can come out on top.
Yeah, so if you're Coach Leggett, there's a lot of things that you probably didn't love about that first half, but on the flip side, you've got a state-ranked basketball team on the ropes here at home. So you did a lot of good things that half.
Yes, indeed.
And the Lobos did an excellent job taking advantage of their free throws. That's going to be a big key on this one, it looks like, because these two teams aren't going to stop being aggressive.
No.
And I don't think we're going to see a foul-free second half, do you?
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, the way that the refs calling it, they was calling it tight both first and second quarter, so I expect that to continue.
All right, so the Tigers have made their way back out of the court. They aren't going to warm up at all. They're just going to show up and play.
That's kind of the attitude that they've been walking around here with this whole time. They've been walking around like they just ready for whatever. They're ready to go.
Keep those bullets for when they count, huh?
Absolutely. Hey, they was letting them fly in warm-ups, and we've yet to see one fall.
The elephant in the room is that they stayed within one, withstood the Longview Lobo runs without making a three-point attempt. So if they knock down a couple here in the second half, we're going to have to see how Longview kind of reacts and bounces back from that, because they've got the style of basketball to go on a big-time run early here and kind of test these Lobos.
Absolutely.
Again, hopefully we don't see that, but you know, there's always a chance that it can happen.
With this team being undefeated, you know you're going to get their best shot in the second half, and that this ball game is still far from over.
And the PA guys playing quite a bit more music than we're used to with the crowd here tonight. And they're all, I didn't know these kids knew this.
Hey, these kids
this
know
will
all
bring back some
stuff.
memories I can't talk about on there.
Absolutely. He's reading the crowd, and they're definitely into it.
If you hear this song and you graduated any time before 2010, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Lobos are going to get the basketball first here to start this second half, clinging to a 1-point lead. And looking to make some noise in district here with a big win against the leading team.
Yes, indeed.
Be fun making a standings post next week with the Lobo on top on it.
Yes, indeed.
Been a long time since we've done that around here.
Would love to see it too. Especially like a big. This team has done a big 360.
Absolutely. Nice job, Tiaja McGee getting inside.
Go in, ball.
Oh, can't get it to go. Good pass. Got to make that.
Got to.
Not going to get many more easy looks like that. You'll notice this half is starting with 11 on the bench. That's Isaiah Farrier, Mount Pleasant's leading scorer.
So now
and biggest defender down low.
Oh yeah, with her on the bench, you want to keep the ball out of Three's hands.
Bethany Boston knocks that pass away. There's an open look in the corner, passes it up. Mid-range jumpers, good. Who is that? Can't see her number. Hair covered her number.
I think that was number 5.
That is number 5. Kendall Walker, her first bucket tonight. So Mount Pleasant's first lead of the night comes with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter.
And we also starting with Ryan Roberts on the bench as well too. She didn't start the game for us, so
absolutely.
Coach is going with her starting 5.
Quick early foul. And I like that. Save those bullets for when you've got to defend the big post player when she comes back in.
Absolutely.
You want a fresh Ryan Roberts down low banging with Ferrier.
Oh yeah, and your team is capable of playing good without her, as they started out hot.
There we go. Nice early cheap foul there from the Tigers. Off the ball. Journey Fairchild drives and gets it out to Baltus.
Nice.
To McGee, who drives.
Nice
that goes.
move.
That's the kind of aggressiveness you're looking for there, Keaton.
Yes, indeed. Love it.
We haven't seen an offensive game from her in the 4 that we've done. Wide open three-pointer.
She walked right into that
no
3.
No good. Ella Cross misses.
Did us a favor by missing it.
But Beard comes away with a loose ball. Another open look. So you're going to take that. That's no good. We're 0 for 8 from 3 tonight for the Tigers.
You can go with it.
And they're good looks.
Yeah, you can go with it, T.H.
And
Nobody
she did.
stopping you.
What
Good
a
job.
pass.
Good job by T.H. McGee. Nobody stopped her, and she was able to go. And when they finally picked her up, she was able to slide it or pass it to Latavia Bailey for the easy 2 points.
That's 4 for Bailey. Got to turn us down a little bit, Keaton. We're going to be yelling the second half. I got a feeling. I hope we are.
I hope we are too.
You can hear the crowd getting into it as well. Another open look. Beard is going to take it. Short.
Another miss.
T.H. McGee's out ahead.
Go with it. You got numbers.
She's got Journey to her left. Fakes the pass. Nice move. Fairchild's there for the rebound. And Bailey ends up with it. Oh, can't get that to go. Got numbers. Lobos get back in time. Nice play by Paris Simpson.
It's a good stop there. You got to get those layups. Got to, especially when you got the run going. When you're on the run.
Yeah, Lobos had a good look down here, a couple of them.
Yeah.
Going to have to convert those if you're going to beat the number 5 team in the state.
You can't make it easy for them, and they're not going to make it easy for you.
Absolutely. They're not going to give you easy ones. When they do, you got to knock them down.
There we go. Offensive foul.
Not sure who that's on.
22. She just checked into the ball game.
Morgan Brooks. Loose ball foul, or off the ball foul, sorry. The Lobos have the basketball, up 3, under 5 left here in the third quarter. And the Tigers don't have the same intensity.
No, not at all. But you want to get this ball across the court. You almost got 10 seconds.
Good job. Paris Beard is just an athlete.
Really is.
And she misses the layup. And T.H. McGee comes away with it. Lobos have numbers. Latavia Bailey, one dribble, finds Journey Fairchild. She drives inside and goes up, and they're going to call a charge.
Yeah, the defender was set there.
And she missed her, but Baltus was standing in the corner just waiting with an open look.
And
you jump stop there, you got an easy layup.
You do. Yeah, you do. And the
but
bad thing about
it's way more difficult than it sounds, right?
And the bad thing about it, they gave her 4 fouls. That's her 4th foul, Miss Journey Fairchild. You don't like to see that because that's one of your best players.
Yeah, and Ryan Roberts is going to check in, which isn't a bad thing for the Lobos. She's kind of had her way down low tonight, so I don't think they wanted her in this soon, but it is what it is.
Hopefully with us playing a lot of zone, they can kind of can spell her some minutes.
Nice job by Latavia Bailey, forcing Paris Beard. Step out of bounds. No foul called.
Yep, got a turnover there.
Paris Beard cannot believe that. Might have been a foul, Keaton, but we'll take the no call. Pass is stolen by Cross.
You want to stop Beard. You want to stop her from going.
And Roberts comes down to do exactly that. Cross, long pass. Another
offensive foul on 22. I mean, she's trying to fight for that block, and she's just pushing the defenders out of the way. That's the second time they done called her on that. And I had my eyes on her this time. She was actually pushing Ryan Roberts.
Well, Coach Carrillo doesn't look like she loves it.
I don't
but
think
why
Coach
would you? It's 3 consecutive turnovers.
I don't think Coach is watching her because she's definitely pushing her.
Loose ball. Paris Simpson forced that just a little bit.
Oh, you don't want that foul there by Roberts.
Coach Peck is up off his seat now. You can tell this is a super, super important game to these, and as it should be. You make the first round of district play 6-1. I don't want to say guarantee here, but it's tough to not make the playoffs once you started that way.
Absolutely. It'll be a big time win.
And you're going to have the tiebreaker with who inevitably is going to be at the top of the district.
Absolutely.
Big game tonight.
Yes. We would love to get through this win with the only loss to Tyler High.
Open look, Paris Beard can't get that to go. They're 0 for 9 from 3. And just think about how different this ball game is if they're just 3 for 9.
Yes, big time. With them playing you man-to-man, if T.A.J. can break you down off the dribble, go with it.
Tavia Bailey throws that one away. Paris Simpson had a good cut to the basket, and Bailey missed her. Is she okay? Okay, she is. Had 2 players kind of banged up a little bit there. And Ryan Roberts ends up with that basketball, so the Lobos are going to keep the possession. Under 3 minutes left third quarter. Lobos still leading.
And now they're in the zone. Kind of a match. Well, man-to-man now.
Travel. Not
Gotta
sure.
be ready.
Yeah. Not
Gotta
sure
be
she
ready.
had possession. By the way, we're going to get called with the travel there. So turnover by the Lobos.
Got to be ready there, especially when T.A.J. started driving.
Still haven't seen 11 at all here in the third quarter. And if you're Coach Carrillo, looking at that scoreboard, seeing you're only down 3 without your best player in the basketball game the whole third quarter's got to be encouraging.
Yes,
so she may get a full run here in the fourth.
Yes, indeed, especially when only just 3 fouls.
And just like in the Tyler game, we know what happens when the best player on the court is full strength in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, she took over against us then in that game.
Well, let me rephrase that. Know what can happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Paris Beard's going to take a mid-range jumper and miss that way long and end up with the basketball. Open look in the corner for 3, cross passes it up. The fans wanted her to shoot it.
Did us a favor because she was definitely open.
There it is. Misses that one. That's 0 for 10. Paris Simpson comes away with it, and she's off and running.
She got numbers.
Going to slow down. Probably a good call there. There's some big possessions here.
Oh, yeah. We've weathered the storm. We're coming out this quarter on top so far.
Nice cut by T.A.J. McGee.
Make the defender guard you. You can break it down. Go past her.
For 3, it's blocked. They're going to foul her shooting the threes.
Oh, they call it on the floor.
Oh, they did? No. Well, she's going to the free throw line. Well, they're not in the 1-on-1, so.
She was shooting.
She's at the free throw line. I'm not sure what's happening.
Ref looked like he's calling her.
Okay, there we go.
The foul happened on the way down.
Only one person on the court knew what was going on there.
And that's the one who made the call.
Yeah, the only one that matters, though, right?
Yeah.
So it's Lobo basketball. I thought she was in the act of shooting, but oh well.
I want to say she was.
Oh, they got 22 with an off-the-ball foul. That's Latavia Bailey. You can hear the Mount Pleasant fans I share some of their sentiments. Let them play ball. They're getting a little bit aggressive with some foul calls here. Under a minute left, third quarter. Lobos still hanging on to a small lead against the number 5 team in the state.
Almost got a steal there.
Nice pass. Good job, and she's fouled. That's 22. Morgan Brooks and Ryan Roberts called for the foul, and Morgan Brooks is going to have a chance to finish this three-point play with 35 seconds left to go here. And that's 3 on Roberts. And she gets it to go. We are all knotted up at 27.
She's going to sit the rest of this quarter with after picking up her third foul.
I got a feeling the first time we see 11 at that table, she's going to come right back in.
Yes,
so
indeed.
Another substitution for Mount Pleasant as Conley Zachary comes out. And 21, who we don't have a name for, comes in. 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Lobos looking for a solid offensive possession. Tiaja McGee makes a pretty good move to get inside. Can't finish, but Porter's there for the offensive board, and she's fouled going back for the putback. So 2 more free throws coming for the freshman. And that's 3 on 22. Cadence Porter's 1 for 2 tonight from the line. Like that 2 for 3.
Hey, she got a good shot.
18 seconds left in the quarter.
Hey, with this being middle school night, just think last year she was one of those kids out there in middle school, and now she's playing big time minutes on varsity basketball.
Second free throw misses the rim. So it's going to be Mount Pleasant basketball, trailing by 1 here at the Coliseum.
I'm surprised 11 has not checked in for Mount Pleasant with 18 seconds left to go.
Ella Cross ahead, but there's 3 Lobos around her. She's going to take the shot
makes
and
it.
drain it.
First lead of the game.
10 seconds left. 8 seconds and counting. 5. Going to have to work quick to get a shot off. 3, 2, 1. Half court pass, and that's going to do it for the third quarter here at the Coliseum. Your Longview Lobos trail the Mount Pleasant Tigers 29-28. You were watching Lady Lobo basketball here live on Longview Game Day.
Injuries aren't planned, and here at Longview Orthopedic, we're going to work together with patients to try to attain the best outcome possible for them. We have the ability to treat all injuries for all patients and athletes of all ages. One thing I want patients to understand is that, I've been in their situation. I played football at Texas A&M University, played offensive line, I was a guard, and being an athlete, suffering injuries, and having that passion to get back on the field gave me a really good perspective on the other side of the line as a treating physician now here at the Longview Orthopedic Clinic.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today, only at Juicy's Taco.
All right, welcome back. We are coming out of the break here, looking towards the fourth quarter here, where the Lobos with a chance to make some noise in the district, trailing undefeated 25-0 Mount Pleasant. Just by 1 here as the fourth quarter starts. Mount Pleasant's going to get the basketball, and 11 is still not on the court for the Tigers.
And we only have her down for, 3 fouls?
Yeah, I thought she only had 3, so.
Yeah. Unless we're missing something, she has 4. I'm quite surprised she's not out there.
In their defense, they're fared okay without her.
Absolutely. They was able to get the lead.
Cross, nice job keeping that in bounds. One move, Porter's going to defend, but 32. Atiana Johnson's going to score. That's 5 for her, and the Lady Lobos trail by 3 suddenly.
That was a tough layup.
Bethany Baltus, good job slowing things down. Lobos need to have some good offensive possessions here to start this quarter.
Yes, indeed. Mount Pleasant definitely has the momentum right now.
Baltus almost has that one stolen, and that one is stolen by Beard, and she's going to make a fairly easy layup here.
She has quick hands.
So that is 12 for Paris Beard, and a quick timeout for Coach Leggett. We're going to stay with you here for this 30-second break. Scratch that. It looks like it's going to be a full timeout. So once we get it lined up for you, we're going to go to break, be back here in about 30 or 45 seconds.
Over the last 10 years, our office has achieved many record verdicts and settlements. Our commitment has always been to outwork and outfight any opponent we have in whatever courtroom we find ourselves in.
At Godarzi & Young, we have settlements and verdicts that are unmatched. Whether you come face to face with the corporation or the insurance company, they know that if they don't justly compensate our clients, they're going to have to face the Godarzi & Young trial team in the courtroom.
Printing your photos just got easier. Just pick your size, color, and favorite photo, and we'll do the rest. Because your unforgettable moments are meant to be framed.
Alrighty, welcome back. Got ourselves, looks like we might have an exciting finish to this one, Keaton.
Yeah, we need to, this is coming out of timeout. We definitely need some points here.
Yeah, and Coach Leggett saw something she did not like, whether that was the intensity or kind of the careless ball movement. Either way, it's Lobo basketball. 7 minutes left in this one, trailing by 5. This feels like a bigger offensive possession than it probably is, Keaton.
Big time. You want to settle down here and settle for a good shot. You want to get a good shot here. Oh, I was going to say,
there we go.
Now that had to be a foul.
And we're shooting. So T.H. McGee is going to go to the line for 1-and-1. And again, like we said earlier in the game, the Lobos are going to have to make free throws to stay in this basketball game.
Yes, and for
they start right here.
Yeah, and for us to dive into this lead, to shrink in this lead, I want to keep the ball in T.H.'s hand a lot. I want her to make plays. If not, I want to also run sets for Bethany Baltus. I want to run some sets for her. Try to get her some open looks. She's our best shooter.
And when T.H. turns that corner, you look for 14 out there.
Absolutely.
She's going to be open. Absolutely. I think she stepped out. She did. Lobo basketball. 32 doesn't love it, but if I saw it from here, I know he saw it.
Yeah.
He's 2 feet away. So Lobo basketball down by 4. And this is where we see some of the set stuff for Baltus.
Yes.
T.Asia McGee
the middle
thought about it.
The middle's wide open, too, for her if she wants to take it.
Does she have the wherewithal to drive and get it out
to
the shooter is the question.
If not, set up a high ball screen here. I would love to see that, too. Love to switch. Missed the back door.
Baltus with a little shove there. Fumbles the basketball, stumbles a little bit, but gets it to Journey Fairchild, who gets it inside and just misses a layup there.
In and out there.
Pretty good move, though, by Journey. That's going to fall 9 times out of 10.
Good defense there. Staying in front
Open
of there.
3. Can't get the first three-pointer of the night to go, and the Lobos end up with the loose ball. Watch out behind you, Bethany. And that person behind her knocked it away. 0 for 11, I believe, from Mount Pleasant from three-pointers tonight.
Yep.
Nice job defensively there by Bailey. Open look for Beard.
Come on,
no
get a
good.
Rebound.
Three-pointers no good.
Go with it. You can go
2
with
on 1 here. T.Asia McGee finds Baltus. Tries to take
pass. That was a good pass to give it up.
In the NBA, you flop like that, that's a tech.
Yeah.
You see that?
She was trying to sell it for sure.
Excellent job, though, by Beard. It looked like she got slammed.
She was definitely trying to sell it for sure.
Looked like she was planking. So it's going to have a 30-second timeout here. We're going to stay with you. As Keaton doles out hug number 28 tonight.
What's the over-under, 30?
Yeah, at a minimum every Friday night. can't imagine if we're doing a basketball game in my hometown that I'm getting 30 hugs. Over and under 2.5, maybe, depending on whether my family's there.
I got you.
Got a good look at Coach Peck there. We talked a little bit about him in our first broadcast, but if you don't know anything about Coach Peck, he was retired, got a call from Coach Leggett, decided he wanted to come back and be her assistant. He coached for 45 years, 42 of those in college, won 587 games as a men's coach at NAIA school, and 16 of those at Lindsey Wilson College. So there's a ton of experience right now talking to these girls on this bench, something that lots of high schools don't have the luxury of having.
And one thing, when I got a chance to talk to him last Friday, he's still enjoying this. He's having fun out there.
Absolutely.
So if he's still having fun, might as well keep doing it.
And you can see some of that coaching experience wearing off on these Lady Lobos. They just don't make mistakes that we saw them make last year. They don't. I haven't, based just solely on box scores. They're not out here just getting, blown out.
No, not at all.
Never let it spiral or snowball. So
I believe last week they came back from
Deja
down
McGee
by 10 points.
Inside the three-point line. That's no good. Sorry, Keaton.
No, you're all right.
11 is finally in the game out ahead. I thought she was going to dunk that.
Hey, she's 6 foot. She definitely has some spring in her legs.
She scores in the first 9 seconds she's in the basketball game. And the lead is back up to 6 now. These feel like some crucial offensive possessions here. Fairchild, there's an open look from Baltus in the corner. That needs to go. Just short. Rebound to Latavia Bailey, and she's fouled. Going to call it on the court, but she is going to shoot 1-and-1.
Good job by Latavia Bailey by getting that rebound. When the ball is up there like that, man, it's just you versus the defender. Whoever has the most effort is going to come out on top.
And that's a look you want Baltus getting here the rest of the way.
Yes, indeed.
She'll knock that down.
Yes.
Live and die with that shot for sure. So Latavia Bailey's going to shoot 1-and-1 here. Feels like a big free throw here. Long, rebound to 11. Surprise. 4:40 to go here. Fourth quarter, Lady Lobos trail by 6. This is the number 5 team in the state, 25-0, 4-0 in district. So I don't know if moral victories exist, but if they do, tonight's going to be one of those if the Lobos can't pull this off. You showed yourself, you showed the Lady Tigers and the fans here that you can play with a basketball team with this caliber.
You can play with anybody if you compete.
There we go. Turnover. Lobos have numbers. Paris Simpson's out ahead. Going to go up.
It should be a blocking foul.
Yes, and it goes!
Good job. The defender could not get to that spot fast enough, and she tried to draw the choice, but we got a blocking foul, and then we got a chance to capitalize on that to get an N1.
Chance to make this a one-possession game if a free throw goes here. Mount Pleasant fans don't love it, but
we do.
Absolutely. I think it was the right call.
I do too. She definitely was not there fast enough.
Free throws long, but the Lobos are going to tap it around, end up in the hands of 32, Atiana Johnson. The Tigers are headed to play offense. Good move. Open look for 3. But good closeout by Bailey.
Got a timeout there by Mount Pleasant.
We're going to stay with it through this timeout as well. I think this is going to be a 30-second. But every time I say that, it's a minute, so we'll see.
Full timeout there. Called by the coach.
Looks like it is going to be a full timeout. Either way, we're going to stick it with you here. So that felt like a really big sequence of events there, Keith.
Yeah, big time.
Gotta have to kill this crowd, Mike, because we don't have Dr. Dre paid for this. We know from recent experiences that we're gonna get a letter in the mail soon.
No, we don't need that. We need to do it. We need to keep everything in.
Yeah.
But no, it's a big time possession right here. We need to keep them from scoring. Keep their best players from having a ball. I mean, you got Paris Beard. She's the point guard. She has 12 points. You got Isaiah Ferrier. She has 11 points. You want to keep the ball out of their hands.
They've combined for 23 of the 35. And so obviously it's much easier said than done.
Much easier said than done, especially with the 2-3 zone.
I think if I had to choose, I would rather it be in Paris Beard's hands.
Yeah.
Because every time it gets in Ferrier's hands, she's down low and it's just tough to stop. So
I believe her scoring percentage is much more higher than Barrett's is right now.
And I got to give Coach Carrillo some credit. She played this perfectly with 11 minutes, right? No risk of foul trouble anymore. kept your team in the game, and now you've got your best player at completely full strength
and
ready to roll fresh with 4 minutes left in this one. So Lobos have quite a task ahead of them, but let's see if they're up to it.
Hey, and they are in no rush at all. They want to make you come out and guard them.
Going to start salting some clock away.
Yep, a little stall tactic here. Yep.
Still a long way to go. 3.5 minutes is an eternity in a basketball game.
Man-to-man here for us tonight, right now, for the first time.
And Beard's going to drive. See, Agent McGee stops that pretty quickly.
Good defense there.
Going to have a reach-in foul. Still a ways to go for the bonus, but it's going to remain with Mount Pleasant. The basketball is. We really haven't seen Mount Pleasant on the line all that much tonight, so I couldn't tell you if they're a quality free throw shooting team, but if I had to guess, I'd say they probably are, based purely on the fact that they quite literally have not lost a basketball game this season.
Big time. I bet you they, just judging off a record, you can tell they do a lot of things well.
Especially the little things that you have to do to win. 3 minutes left, salting some clock away here. Lobos are going to have to get out pretty quickly here. And Journey's called for a foul. Doesn't know what she did. So that's 6 now. So the next foul we're shooting.
And that's our 5th foul. I don't like that call at all. I don't think she did anything to warrant a foul on that.
And Coach Leggett's asking the same question. What exactly did you call there? There we go. Turnover. Ends up in Latavia Bailey's hands. The Lobos need to slow this one down and make this a one-possession game.
And there's the stop that we wanted right there.
Paris Simpson finds Latavia Bailey, makes a move, and lays it up.
Nice job. Nice job, Latavia Bailey, with the 2 points.
And it's a 2-point game. Let them salt all the clock away they want.
Yeah, if it's going to result in turnovers, we'll take it.
Now that it's a one-possession game and they're shooting 1-1, you feel good about where you are right now if you're a Lobo fan. Beard turns the corner, makes an errant pass, but 11 just happens to be there. Open look for 3, passes it up, splits 2 defenders. There you go. Can't defend that.
Can't defend that. If I'm the defender, I want to force her left. I'm seeing her go right a whole lot tonight.
Coach Leggett's going to call a timeout, so we're going to take a break with you here, or with them. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left to go here in this one. Lobos trail by 4. You're watching Lady Lobo basketball live on Longview Game Day.
Don't fumble when you're looking for your next trailer. At RJ Trailers, we got the hookup. Cargo Mate, Hallmark, Text Line, Diamond C. We've got the inventory selection to get you into the end zone. Snap into savings with RJ Trailers. Don't pass up on the best deals around. RJ Trailers in Longview and online at rjtrailers.com.
All right, we're back with you. About 2 minutes left in this one. Lobos trail by 4 with the basketball. Again, take your time. Find an easy bucket, get this down to a one-possession game, and take your chances with them in the 1-1 here. Don't worry about the clock just yet. Gonna have to do something pretty quickly with this basketball. There it is. Baltus comes away with it. Finds Porter.
Good job.
And she finishes.
Good job.
Something from Baltus you don't see from many young players is just that head up, the court vision. Ball stolen. 3-on-2.
Nice.
Tiaja McGee. Oh, she can't finish. And she fouls. Is that Paris Beard? That is Beard. She's going to go shoot 1-1. But the Lobos are back within 2. Big free throws coming here the rest of the way.
Yes.
And again, that free throw was it hung on the rim there for a second. So Paris Beard's going to shoot 1-1. 2-point game, 90 seconds left. Again, we've said it a few times, the broadcast. If you'd have told Coach Leggett before the game started with 90 seconds left, it's a one-possession game, she would have said, let's just start right there, right?
Let's take it. Let's take it.
So 1-1 here for Beard. Big free throw coming. Let's see if there's any pressure, and she makes it look pretty easily there.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 15 tonight for her. I don't believe I've seen her spend a minute on the bench either. So
no, she's been out there every step of the way. Been impressive every step of the way as well.
Pretty clearly the senior leader on this basketball team.
For sure.
Second one's long, but it drops in.
Shooter's touch.
That's right. Back to a 4-point lead with 97 seconds left. Paris Simpson gets it in. Woo, Latavia Bailey almost threw that one away, but Baltus open. Makes a
Nice
move. Floater. Can't get that to
little
go,
short.
but it's a long rebound in the hands of Tiaja McGee. 1:20 left.
Give it up.
And she's
She's
fouled.
going to shoot.
And that's 2 for her. She's going to shoot 2 free throws. Again, the Lady Lobos are going to have to make the free throws, Keaton.
Yeah.
We're going to beat this team tonight.
Yeah, big time. You gotta make these going down the stretch here.
And it doesn't look like you want to foul Paris Beard
No.
the rest of the way. Find someone else to foul.
Yeah, just she get the ball, force her left. I haven't seen a whole lot of that, but with her being a senior leader, I bet you she can go left, but I would love to see her go left. She's been going right more than anything.
Sure, and the first free throw attempt for Paris Simpson's short. Second's good. So it's a one-possession game. Lobos trail by 3. They're not going to put any pressure on here. But again, Mount Pleasant's in the 1-and-1, so a foul here isn't the worst outcome, and they're not going to be in any hurry to find a shot.
Nope, not at all.
Like you said, Keaton, I'd probably double-team her and get that ball out of her hands.
Yeah.
Let somebody else shoot
Not
these
a
free
5-second count. What? She was guarding. Thank you. That's an offensive foul there.
Is it? Oh,
Gotta be.
Lobo basketball.
Gotta be. Is that on 11?
It
It's
is.
11 on the push. Is that her 5th foul?
She's walking towards the bench. That is
That's
5
her
for 11.
So she did.
We never want to root against something like that.
No, but that's big.
But the reality is it happened, and that's big for the Lobos.
Yep.
So
There's a loose ball foul too on her. She puts the defender down.
And if you're out here with 4 fouls, Keaton, you just simply cannot do that.
Absolutely, you cannot.
So Lobo basketball down by 3. Too early to be thinking you must have a three-pointer here. 50 seconds left. And Mount Pleasant's going to apply some pressure.
Yes.
And McGee.
You don't have to get it all back here right here at once. Got to get rid of the ball. Call timeout.
And she did.
Yeah,
She
good,
got it.
good,
Coach
good.
Leggett got the timeout. We're going to stay with you through here. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. Scratch that. It's going to be full. I'm wrong again. So we're going to take our last commercial break, and then we're going to bring the rest of this one to you commercial free. We'll be right back.
And now at Orr, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at Orr Cadillac GMC in Longview.
All right. Frank Sides here with Keaton Daniels. You're watching Lady Lobo basketball on game day. They trail by 3, 40 seconds left. Huge possessions here from here on out.
There you go.
They're not. McGee for 3. Just long rebound, ends up in the hands of McGee.
She got it.
27 seconds left.
Oh, no foul.
Slow down. 23.
You want to get the ball back to her.
21. And Coach Leggett's going to call another timeout. Things were getting a little bit out of control there. Good look from McGee. Had it on line just a tad long. So the Lobos trail by 3. 19 seconds left. And I think now you do need to be coming up with a way to get that ball into Boston's hand with an open look for 3 here.
Yeah, I believe, too, the play call that we had was designed for her, but the defender was not going to come off of her. And
Ella Cross was on her like a glove on a hand.
Yeah, she was not coming off of her at all.
I'll give the Lady Lobos credit. We have been thoroughly entertained every Friday night here.
Yeah, this has been a great game tonight too.
And keep in mind, you're watching the Lady Lobos play against a 25-0 basketball team.
Yes.
So I haven't had a chance to go back and see what are some of the closest games Mount Pleasant's played, but something tells me they're going to leave here knowing that these Lady Lobos could be trouble next time they see them at home.
And for a team to be undefeated like this, you have games like this to where you just, no matter what you do, you just come out flat.
Yeah,
but credit goes to
on the flip
Longview
side,
on that.
You got to give Mount Pleasant some credit too. They played an entire basketball
Absolutely.
game without their best player.
Absolutely.
Or what we assume is their best player.
Yeah, definitely one of them.
Yeah, scored 11 of their first 12 points, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then has been scoreless since, basically.
Yeah,
so
they definitely
17
will be
seconds
back.
left. Baltus open for the NBA range. Three.
Called
Knocks
offensive
it
foul.
down.
But offensive
Oh,
foul.
no. Gonna wave
Offensive
it
foul
off.
on the screen. Frank, I didn't get a chance to see that, but I just don't like it, especially right here.
She just, with all the pressure in the world over, just splashes an NBA range three to tie the game, and it doesn't count.
I did not like it. I do not like it.
Anyway, that's not Beard. That's 5, I believe. So that's going to send Kendall Walker to the line for the first time tonight, shooting 1-1. Lobos are still 100% in this basketball game.
Still is. I did not like that.
They were doing everything they could to get her open, and I didn't see, but it was an effective screen for sure. She was wide open when she caught the basketball. So here we go.
Still that 1-on-1 here, so hopefully we
Big,
should
I
miss,
mean, massive free throw here coming from the senior Kendall Walker. 11 seconds to go. If he misses, the Lobos are probably going to be running.
Yep. That's a miss.
It's a miss in the hands of Baltus. Back to
go.
McGee. 10 seconds left. Down by 3.
Timeout. Coach calls timeout. 7 seconds.
So we got a
left.
shot, folks.
Yep.
Again, we're going to stay with you here as Coach Leggett tries to draw up something to free up a shooter to tie this game with 7 seconds left.
Same play call.
You're probably right. Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Yep. I would run the same exact play.
Again, we don't know that Baltus is the best three-point shooter on the team, but based on what we've seen, we've got to make that assumption. She's the only one taking the shots. So,
and if I'm gonna have anybody on my team setting the screen for her, it'd be Ryan Roberts. I would love her to set the screen.
Coach Peck is trying to get an answer about exactly what was called before that last three-point attempt. So either way, you tuned in to an excellent basketball game. It's going to come down to a buzzer beater here. Lobos need a three-pointer to tie this thing and send it to overtime. Any miss probably ends this. So I can't remember how many seconds were left. Was it 7? 7 seconds. Paris Simpson's going to inbound the ball for the basketball. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you ahead of time, if the Lobos hit a three-pointer here, me and Keaton are probably going to scream at you.
I'm already standing up, just kind of getting myself
out of his
ready.
chair ready for this. But don't run off and jerk the cords out like you did during baseball season.
I'm staying right here.
So here we go. The end of this basketball game is going to come down to this possession. 8 seconds left, and if you're Mount Pleasant, you have to think about fouling too. You don't want the Lobos to take a three-point shot.
That's a great call.
That's an option. I mean, if it gets into Baltus' hands, foul her on the floor, and it's in Baltus' hand. She passes up the shot. 6, 5, 4. Going to have a foul, and it's going to send Paris Simpson to the line, which is probably a good thing.
You got to make this first one.
So time-wise on the clock, you're going to have to make the first free throw and miss the second on purpose.
Yes, indeed. You got to make this first one. And if I'm Mount Pleasant, I would seal Ryan Roberts to make sure I put 2 people on her for her not to get the rebound. But if I'm her, I'm trying to fight between that double team to get inside as fast as possible. Or come around the backside of it because they're going to play off their aggressiveness.
Paris makes the first. That gives her 10 tonight. She is the Lobo leading scorer. And either we're missing this on purpose or we're making it and fouling instantly. I think miss on purpose is probably your only hope.
I will go miss on purpose for sure. I don't want to foul them and then we have to drive the ball the length of the court.
Well, they just took Roberts out of the game, so they may be playing for the foul.
I would leave her in.
Now, she's trying to get him back in. Too late. Free throw is good. All right, 3 seconds left. 1 point game. Going to have to put some pressure on here and foul instantly, but even if you do, you're going to leave yourself 1 second, 2 at best.
If you ask me, I think Ryan Roberts only had 3 fouls, so quite surprised to see her come out the game for that play. You got to get a steal here, but somebody's going to be running deep because we got everybody. There you go.
Exactly what happens. And it is stolen. 2-1. Oh, the buzzer beater is going to be short. What a basketball game here at Lobo Coliseum as the number 5 team in the state, 25-0 Mount Pleasant, comes in here and gets everything they could possibly want from the Longview Lobos tonight.
Man, that was a great game by the Lady Lobos. Just came up just a little bit short, but they should not hang their head low for anything. They was able to fight hard with this team. Took it down to the wire. Literally, it came right down to the end. Love the effort, love the performance that we put. Just came up short, but hey, these are learning moments, and this is a momentum booster for us to take it forward to the next game.
Absolutely. Nothing comes out of this basketball game but positivity for the Lady Lobos.
Absolutely, man. It's big.
And Mount Pleasant came in here and learned the hard way that this Lobo team, it isn't somebody to be messed with moving forward.
Absolutely.
So the Lobos are going to fall to 5-2 in district play. Put in a good showing tonight. Excellent basketball game. We appreciate you tuning in. And we're going to catch you Tuesday night for the boys. For Keaton Daniels and the Longview Game Day crew, I'm Frank Sides. You've been watching